afternoon and welcome. Let's get the boring stuff out of the way. Like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to hear more from this crazy Brit. I do apologise about the light fading in and out. I have got my ring light on, but for some reason the light's in and out here today. It's autumn, we're getting the rainy weather, what can I say? First off, I'd like to say, hi Haribo, thank you for the shout out. If you don't know who Haribo is, she's the Crafty Witch UK. She does everything from diamond painting to paint by numbers to witchy box unboxings. She is a beautiful young lady. Please pop over and check her out. Also, congratulations Cindy at Diamond Painting Fanatic. She's just hit 1,400 subscribers. So we'd all like to say congratulations. Now I do have a shout out list. However, when I can find it, I have all my notebooks at the side of me and I can never put my hand on the right one. I do have a shout out list, but at this point there are so many people on this shout out list that it's nearly 7 pages long. So what I've decided to do is each WIP and Chat I will start at letter A and shout out those, and then in the next one I will go to letter B and so on, because I am not exaggerating. That is how many pages long my shout out list is. Letter A alone there are half a page, so I will do letter B, B to C, B to D today, and then D is 2 pages long. So we'll do the shout outs first, because I said there are a lot of them. Please go over and check these channels out. I will try and list them all below. I may not be able to give the links, but I can type out the names. So the first one is _shimmer _n_sparkle_. Some of these are diamond painters, some do diamond painting and colouring, some do colouring, some do other crafts. But check them out, there is going to be somebody here that everybody likes. The next one is a creative mummy of 2. Oh, excuse me. Let me have a swig of my lime squash, whether that helps. Because remember people, we must keep hydrated. Number 3 is addicted to diamond painting. Then we have Alice in Boredom, all fired up crafting lounge, Angel Lee Rose, Angel Ruby Arts, Angie's Diamond Painting Adventures, who is, I believe, doing an event this month for breast cancer. The next one, I apologise if I butcher it, but it is, I believe, a French name, and I'm not fluent, so I apologise. And Jolie Martorelli. The next one is Art and Diamond with Eskies, as in Eskimos, but Eskies. The next one is Atlanta Ehrerht Diamond Goddess. Then we have Aussie Craft Mom, which is Libby. We have Bertha. And then Bethany Kristen. Bev T's Diamond Painting. Brenda's Life and Stuff. California Karen 789, Casual Crafter, Cat's Diamond Painting, Cat's Gallery, Kath, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, I think it's Kath, Tremaniac. I apologise if I'm butchering these names, I am doing my best. Cheryl Miller, Christine Ellie, Cindy Lee DP and Cozy Colouring Corner, Coffee and Diamonds, Coffee_5, Colleen's Diamond Painting, Colour and Chat with Joanna, Connie's This and That, Corey Canahan, Crafted by Rose, Crafty J Newton, The Lovely Crafting with Kay, Crafting with Sam, Crafting with Samantha, Crafting with V, Crafts and Coffee with Chris and Kel, Crafty Chef Diamond, hi Laura, Crafty Grandma, Crafty Cat, Crafty Diamonds, and Crazy Borges. And I'm going to put a line through Crazy Borges so that I know that I'm now on letter D. So if I just highlight all the ones I've already read, I'll know which I've read next time I do the shout out. Because, as I said, there are a lot. And yes, I could go through them today, but I don't want to overwhelm you all. So, in each of the weekly WIP and Chats, I will read out a few more people. I do want to give a special mention to my brother, it's Haribo TV, and Dalek Pertwee Fan, who is the partner of my co-owner of my group. Please check them out. We need more men anyway in this crafting world. We do have some lovely men, but we need more. Right, the painting that I'm working on is the lovely Pumpkin Patch Dragon by Emma Casey and provided by Enablers Outpost. I have done this section, all this area, and I'm on this section. It's all crystals and ABs, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me turn the light off a minute and see whether you can see, but yeah, that's where I am so far, and all those white bits are glow in the dark. And as you can see, I'm working on these horns, and we'll get back to that in a minute. As you also know, I've been dabbling with UV resin since Arietta bought me some, and I absolutely love it. It is so easy to use, and you just wanted them more and more and more. The only downside is, if you're doing large objects, I would suggest using regular resin. Yes, you have to wait for it to dry. But if you're doing a large project with the bottles you get, it won't go very far. On a large object, you probably use both these bottles here and have nothing left. But for small things like cover minders, coasters, jewellery, key rings, UV is brilliant and the possibilities are endless. But obviously I went through the resin that Arietta got me quite quickly, and my daughter bought me some more. She only bought the small size bottles, but beggars can't be choosers. but I shall need more very soon, because I don't think these bottles are going to go very far, because they're not as big as the one Arietta got me, but they were affordable. I think they were $10.99 for the 2 bottles, and it comes with some gloves and some pink and yellow glitter. It's the same glitter that came in the one Arietta got me, but Arietta's had blue as well. So you get those, and you get a silicone brush, which is great for helping you. Oh, there's the blue. I apologise. There is the blue. It helps push the resin into the corner and make it level, because if you're not on a level surface, the resin will run to the one side. But this is the resin she got me. It says UV Resin Hard. And let's have a look at the bottle. I'm not going to fetch both because they're identical, but there is only 100 grams in here, whereas the one Arietta got me was a 300 grams, so I have 200 grams of UV resin here. But that will get the things that I'm working on at the moment done, including the next item that I want to show you. I found some lovely flakes that I want to use with the next item, but we'll see. I will put this aside, my assistant can put it back in the bag after, because the glitter is going everywhere as expected. I need to get some tubs to put it in. So the next item we have is, I'll take one of these because there's 4, but there's only 2 designs, so I will take out one of each design. As everybody knows, I'm Wiccan, as is Harriet, and when I saw these I was like, yes. We have the cat with the devil horns. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I thought that was so cute. And then we have the cat with the all-seeing third eye, and I cannot wait to do them. I'm imagining a aqua green gem on the third eye, 2 purple eyes, and then a blacky silver cat. And with this one I'm thinking a black cat with red eyes and red horns. But that's me, I'm weird. So yeah, that's that. So what are we all working on right now? What events are we in? What canvases are we in? Has anybody ordered this canvas? I know Emma did it and she framed it, and I believe there are 2 designs or 2 versions of this dragon, so don't ask me what the difference is, I have no idea. But I do know that I'm quite looking forward to this with the ABs and the glow-in-the-dark drills, and it's going to be awesome. Has it been perfect? No. But that is not the fault of Elizabeth and Edward. It's A, either a printing error, or B, my poor eyesight. But letter H and letter number 2, which is the arrow, are so close in colour, and they've put them right next to each other on the board. And with the printing not being very clear on the arrow, you really have to look to see which is the H, which is the arrow. But that could be my eyesight. I actually have an optician coming this week because I have been having some major eye issues due to my diabetes. My close-up vision is basically shot. I'm having to use a magnifying glass to look at my phone. So when I say my eyesight is playing up, I'm not exaggerating. So the problem with seeing the difference in these could literally be my eye issues and not a canvas issue. I just wanted to be upfront and honest that I personally had an issue, but that honestly I think the issue is me and not the canvas. But Edward and Elizabeth have asked us to be honest on what we find, and that's what I've found. But I am absolutely loving this canvas. I go to bed thinking, when can I next diamond paint on it? I just want to do it. I want to get it up on my wall, and I'm enjoying doing it. It's really, really enjoyable, and you're just going along and you're like, wow, have I done that much already? So this is day 4, and as I've said, I've already completed all that in 4 days. So you can imagine how much I want to work on it. I know this month there are 2 breast cancer awareness events going on. We also have, let me give the hashtag, it's easier. Right, I'm going to have a drink first. Right. And I apologise for any rambling. Oh, 16 minutes already. Right now we have Sassy Crafting Sisters Debbie and Judy with hashtag DPThinkPink22, which is obviously breast cancer awareness. We have Angie with, now let me get this right because I got it wrong yesterday and I missed 2 numbers off. I was corrected for it, so let me think and get this correct. It's hashtag DP4BCA 2022. And you must be very careful that you put the correct hashtag for the event to be considered for the prizes, because that's the hashtag they're following. We also have Cindy from Diamond Painting Fanatics with DPF Spooky Flings 22. And she also has a website. She is a small business, Dainty Diamond Art. She has licensed artwork, she does custom work, and she does drills. So go over and check her out. We also, oh, pardon me, we also have hashtag Drills and Chills 22. That is run by Diamonds and Washi. And we have hashtag For Y'all 22. And that's run by Lynn, Diamond Grandma. So check out those people. I will try and remember to put links and hashtags below, but if I don't, please don't shoot me. I am only one person and I can't remember everything. Coming up shortly is Up to Snow Good with Diamond Painting Fanatics. And there are many, many, many more events coming up. If you would like a list of the ones I know of, feel free to message me and I can send them to you. My email, as always, is below, or you can contact me on Instagram or in my group on Facebook. I also have TikTok, but I don't really use it much. I'm not a TikTok person. I'm not sure how the videos work. I know they're similar to the YouTube shorts. And I have Twitch, but I never use that because I can't stand it. I know a lot of the YouTubers have moved over from YouTube to Twitch, but believe me, that won't be me. I'm staying where I am. I like YouTube. I know where I am. It's easy to use. I'd also like to give a shout out to Penny Pitstop and Smith's Beads. They're wonderful people. Very welcoming, will help anybody. So, what's going on in my life? Not a lot. I do what I always do, my diamond painting and my resin, and I'm in the middle of trying to sort and organise my colouring items, but we won't go there. I'll tell you what I did get today, and they were really cheap, with some DMC numbers off Amazon. They were $2.99 a pack, and there's one of every DMC code. I haven't opened them, as you can see, so we'll have a quick look. But they even include the Blanc, the Euchre and the white. But we have 1 to 99, A to Z, B5200 Blanc Euchre, and then it goes 150 and so on, with all the DMC numbers right up to the end. But what I do like is that the stickers with the number are the actual colour of the bead. Like, we all know 666, that lovely red that everybody says is their favourite. Well, there we go. 666, that lovely red. So not only will you know the numbers, but you'll be able to find the colours to go with them. And as I said, there's one of every DMC number, but they're cheap enough for you to buy multiple. So, and as I said, they're on Amazon. And as always, when you try to get something back in, it isn't going to go in the way you want. So it's in upside down, but in. I've seen a lot of people lately using cases about this long, similar to what your bottle storage looks like, but they're for putting your baggies in. But they can be quite expensive, and as you know, I work with what I've got and I work on a budget. Well, I had this laying around that I bought for my tea bags, to put my tea bags in, because I drink flavoured waters and fruit teas. And I thought, that's perfect. So what I've done, because this one came bagged up, rather than having to kit up into jars, I just put the bags in this, and then I can just flick through them. But I can also put in my highlighter, my pen, my tweezers, my wax. Even my trays stand on the side of my magnifying glass. So then all I've got to do each day is just pick this up. You know, I haven't got a thought about getting cases and everything else. And it doesn't take up a lot of space. You would think it does, but it sits on my table here. Or, to be honest, I sit it underneath the table on my leg. Then I can just flick through. And it's easy access. But while I'm talking to you, let's try and do a bit of diamond. And there's this called WIP Chat, not Sit and Chat. We are working on letter number 19, which is like I don't know how to describe it, like half of an X. It's a line with the dash on it. I don't know if you'd see it if I hold it up, but it's that simple. And it is DMC 3031. So let's put a few of these in this. Shake it up. And I'm just using a basic tray from Amazon because it was the first thing that I grabbed. I do like the one that my friend Nigel made me. And I also have an Admiral Zest tray, and I have those leaf trays. But this just happened to be the one that I put my hand on. So I'm using this. I have my fruit pen from Amazon with a 2-placer and a single placer. And I have my red pen from Amazon with a 3 and 4 placer. Oh, there is one more thing I want to show before I start. As you all know, It's Haribo TV bought me a lovely card for my 200 subscribers with the avocado face on. Well, my other friend Dee sent me this lovely postcard. It says, "Well done, Sharon, on 200 subscribers. Cheering you on from over here." There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Sorry about the glare from the ring light. That's a bit better. And on the back it says, congratulations, knew you could do it. Love D. Let me try and cover my address. There you go, Love D. So, thank you again, D. I really, really like that. And that will be framed the same as the avocado one. So, what's the weather like where everybody is? I know in Australia they're just going into summertime as we go into winter. So, it's probably warming up for them, whereas everybody in the UK is reaching for jumpers and blankets because they don't want to put the heating on with all the price rises. Oh, excuse me, I'm about to... Oh, I do apologise about that. So I got a tickle in my nose. Oh. But yes, as I was saying, hence the sneezing. The weather has taken a change for the worse, and it's either raining, really raining, or hell, it's a flood raining. So yeah. And anybody in the UK understands what I'm on about. I mean, I am sitting here right now and there's so much rain that my neighbour's house looks like it's on fire because of the steam where the rain is hitting the roof. But I, for one, am going the way we always used to go when I was a kid. If you're cold, put an extra jumper on. If you're cold, put a blanket round you. We're not putting it on, it's too expensive. Yes, you can put more money on, but why when you can get a blanket and it does exactly the same job? We have to learn to be, unfortunately, and I'm going to say unfortunately because you would think in this day and age that everybody should be able to eat and keep warm and do things they want to do. But with all the conflict in the world and all the other issues, there's shortages of food and prices are going through the roof and people can't afford to have a decent standard of eating or living right now. And I'm not just on about heating as in heating up, I mean about the amount of people who have got full-time jobs who are having to decide between paying a bill or eating an evening meal. And in this day and age, that's atrocious. But unfortunately, I think we're going to have to go back to like wartime recipes and learn how to be more frugal on what we eat and how we make meals stretch. And that includes putting blankets on instead of heating. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble on about that. I'm giving my opinion. And remember, my opinions are my opinions. They're not gospel. They're not everybody's opinion. So don't go off on one, you know. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions and to speak their own minds. But remember, whatever happens and wherever you are in the world, stay safe, stay happy, and protect yourselves. There is too many bad things happening right now. And I'm hoping that Penny, Caleb Sparkles, is feeling better. Unfortunately, she got the dreaded Rona. And she's a lovely woman. She really is. If you haven't spoken to her, go over and check her channel out. Let me see, is there anything else that I needed to mention? Oh, I did a live the other day with Judy at All Fire Crafting Up Lounge. That was hilarious. Naomi the Crafty Savage decided, because as I said, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, to wear these enormous balloons as boobs, and it was, all I'm going to say is go and watch it because you will laugh so hard you will pee your pants. it was funny, and there were a lot of other people there too, too many to name everybody, but yeah, pop on over and check it out. I believe the live ended up being 6 hours long. Wow, I struggle to do 30-minute lives, let alone 6 hours. But it's each to their own, and everybody does what they can, and that's what we do, you know. Is there anything you'd like to ask me? Please leave your comments down below for both me and for my mum, because as you know, on Saturdays I do Saturday with Mum. Hi Mum, hi Dad. Mum's absolutely loving them, but honestly we don't know what to say unless you ask us questions. I mean, I can only talk so much about myself, and when I don't go out or do anything, it's not really much to talk about. I mean, yeah, I can keep rabbiting on about events, but I'm sure everybody else is doing that, so you don't want to hear from me and all about events, because some people don't do events. Some people don't want the pressure of doing events. They just want to support their friends and enjoy their diamond painting or their colouring. I mean, I absolutely love colouring. I just, to be honest, need to organise my things. But when you can't get the help to do that, there's not a lot you can do about it. But yeah. But as I said, I'm enjoying doing the resin. With my dad's help, I made my son a glow-in-the-dark keyring last week. And my husband wants a Doctor Who one, as if anybody needed to guess that, because they all know when it comes to Doctor Who, he's a bit of a fanboy. But, you know, we do what we must, and that's all of that letter done. So we'll have to pick another one. I don't want to do the arrows or the H's right now, because I know I will need my magnifying glass. So I think I'm going to do letter K, which is 900, DMC 900, and it is number 17, so we will put this one back, which is 19, and then come forward 2 and grab 17. Put that on my leg. So yeah, people have asked me about my stickers and where I get them. Some of them I buy from Amazon, some of them people send me, and some of them I simply print off. This egg and avocado here, I don't know if you can see, let me bring this down. Yeah, this egg and avocado was sent to me by It's Haribo TV, as was this pill bottle and this strawberry. But the others, the egg, my disability is invisible, not imaginary, never say never, and roses are red, candles are lit, do no harm but take no bleep. And those are simply printed off. We do have a sticker swap going on in my group right now. Not sure how many have participated, as I haven't heard any feedback on it. But I do believe a few have partaken of it. Do you all use release sheets with stickers, or do you all use the clear stuff that's on the canvases and just use your cover minders. I still use cover minders because I like the decoration on the canvas, but I don't like the sound or the crinkling of this see-through stuff. I have left it on the half that I'm not working on this canvas because it hangs over the edge, and unfortunately with the release sheets, when they're bent, they can lift and then you can get dirt and dust. So I've left the clear sheet on the part that I'm not working on, and as I move up I will cut it and add more sheets. But I don't like the sound and the crinkling of the clear cover that comes on the canvases, so it does bother me and irritates me, and with my mental health, that's the last thing I need, is something that's going to trigger me. So yeah, that's another reason that I use the release sheets. Plus, with the release sheets, you're not going to go and put your clear sheet on the wrong way and ruin your painting. But if you do use the clear sheet and you are worried about putting it on the wrong way, use a sticker. Put a sticker on the top of the painting before you peel it for the first time, and then if you do happen to remove it and have to put it back on, you will know which way up, because you will know not to stick the sticker to your painting, which is what I used to use before I got release sheets. I used to just put a sticker or some washi tape on the top of the see-through cover so that I knew which was the top and which was the bottom, because believe me, if it sticks to the canvas, you're going to know about it. It's going to be not impossible, but very, very awkward to get it off if it's stuck the wrong way round. But that's something to discuss in another video, perhaps. Is there anything that you would like to see in my videos? Would you like me to test out one of those diamond painting wheel things where you supposedly pick up a line of gems and then roll them down? Is that something you would be interested in seeing? Do you want to see more lives, or do you prefer me in the WIP and chats that I pre-record? Because I know we've had a few issues with background noise in the lives, but that's the thing about a live, you can't edit it, so what you see is what you get. And I'm not going to apologise for real life, because we all have one. Love it or hate it, we all have a real life. When there are times when people will say or do things that we're thinking, oh God, I wish that hadn't happened. Or that shows that I'm real. I don't put on any airs and graces, don't pretend to be anything that I'm not. I'm little old me, and I'm stuck in this chair, and I'm stuck in this house, and that ain't happening to change anytime soon. But I like to dye my paint, I like to colour, I like to watch TV with my husband, I like to do my resin, I like to spend time with my mum and my dad on the weekend. And I have my daughter, her wife, and their beautiful children, Harper and Zach. And then I have my son and his wife, Danielle. You know, and I see them when I see them, as they have their lives as it should be. And life is good. Yes, things could be better, but couldn't it be for anybody in this day and age? You know, in this day and age, we all have things that we wish could be better. And where did I put that bag out there? You know, we do what we must. Oh, I said, like I've been talking forever, and it's only been 40 minutes. Honestly, I have no idea what else to say. what have you all got planned for the seasons coming up, either sewing or Christmas? For me, it's pretty much the same every day, except at Christmas we have visitors sometimes, other times we don't. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Take that out, put that one back. We're now going to be working on number 18, which is the letter Z. And it is 946, and it is here in his horns and the top of his head. But as you can see, even by watching me now, it goes by rather quickly. And I mean, just look at this colour. Isn't that beautiful? And as you can see, there's not many trash drills at all. I cannot complain. Don't get me wrong, they're not 100% perfect. But no drill from any company ever is. It doesn't matter what company you go to, you are always going to get a bad drill or two. Even with big names like Diamond Art Club, you are going to get the occasional trash drill. That's just the way it is. Like today, I had one. It was a total different colour. It was a pastel pink, and it was square in with these round crystals. And I giggled. I thought that one wanted to come all the way to England from wherever it came. And I giggled about it, you know, and I just took it out and I put it in the trash bin. And I'm like, it happens. Get over it, people. Stop complaining about every tiny thing. We pay for what we get, but nobody is infallible. Nobody, I don't care if they're a name brand or a budget nut company. You will always get some trash. You may get problems. I don't care. If you can do your painting and it turns out good, stop harassing people. Yeah, if you get a lot of bad drills, if you get a canvas you can't work with, yes, complain. But if you get a slight problem, like, oh, there might be the odd drill, so what? Throw them away. Move on. If you have the problem like I am with the canvas, think, well, is that a problem with the canvas or is that yourself? And like I said, the problem I found, I believe, is my problem because of my eyesight. You know, I don't believe it's a problem with the canvas, and I found the occasional bad drill, but 99.9% of these drills are the best crystal drills I've ever used. I had a canvas a while back, and every other drill you could see through because the silver coating had basically been wiped off. And I contacted the company and they wouldn't even answer me. Yeah, if you message Elizabeth and Edward, they answer straight away. Within a few hours you have a reply. Their customer service is on point. And as I said, I don't see a problem with these drills. I mean, I'm looking at this whole tray and there's got to be 50 drills in here. And honestly, there is one drill that has a tiny little dot in the bottom. That means you can see a tiny bit of light through. But you know what? It is that minute. I'm going to use it anyway. Because you cannot, when you put it down, see a fault with that drill. And I have light shining right through that, and you cannot tell any difference between that